The cult?
Is using the Twilight cultish transmog. I don't know.
Alright, make sure you got your flash, your potions, food, all that stuff's in the guild bank. You got logs up and running, Satiri?
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I have to update it before it lets me actually log into the thing to actually do anything. First day and I'm already failing at this job.
Alright, looks like everybody's here. If people are here, we can go ahead and get started. Oh, you know what? No, never mind. I'm good. I don't know why my add-ons saying that.
No.
Alright, let's go.
I am now live logging.
Okay.
But just had to get it up and running on the app.
Okay. Alright, I got red, you got blue. Take them on the markers. Odd DPS, kill left one. Even DPS, kill right one. Make sure they die at the same time. They're gonna swap places eventually. Mainly, we might have to move out when they swap. It'll depend on the damage that they do. So they're swapping. Looks like it's just a cleave in front, so you should be good.
The other one's about to die.
Move away from that.
Oh, he turned around.
Yep, that's why they had to die both at the same time, because they enrage. If that happens again next time, just call it. Let us know. None of us on the left side knew that it was not low.
There you go, Andy.
Thanks.
Alright. Tank will be on yellow. Melee and healers will be on red. Range, you're going to start at blue. Just to go over this real quick. So tanks, the only thing we had to worry about is when one person gets mangled, he'll get eaten. The other tank will take over at that point, so you'll need to taunt and take over. Basically, once we get mangled and we're split back out, he does a lot of damage. We get an armor debuff that makes us take a lot more damage, so that's when we'll taunt swap. That's our only thing we gotta be concerned about. Melee, you're just going to sit on X the whole time pretty much and just DPS to your heart's content. Just make sure he's hitting the tank before you guys go off. You guys don't really have to worry about anything else. Save your big CDs for when he gets exposed. You will have a job where when he mangles the tank at 90 seconds into the fight, that he's going to be targetable and you can jump onto him. So we'll need 2 melee to jump onto him. You're going to get a pet action bar, and you're going to hit the one ability you have, which basically you're going to use a spike on the back of Magmal to chain it to the spike in front of him, right where purple is. So you'll take your mouse cursor, move it over the spike, click on it, hit your number 1 key, we'll call it out when to do it, and basically this will expose his head, so it'll take a lot more extra damage. Okay, that's all melee I had to worry about, so I need 2 volunteers to do that.
I can do it.
Alright, need 1 other volunteer to do that for melee.
I can try.
Okay, cool.
You might need to lower your sensitivity on your talk, because as you are reaching ending and beginning of what you're saying, it's cutting off.
Okay, I'll just speak up a little bit then. For range, you're going to stand on square to start. The only time you're ever going to move is when Pillar of Flame happens. It's going to be a orange circle underneath you. You're just going to run over the triangle, turn around, kill the adds that spawn from the pillar. Make sure slows are down to Earthbind and Frost Trap for them. If a ad reaches you, then they latch onto you and spawn more ads. So just make sure to not stand near them. So you'll move back and forth, turn around, kill the ads, and then go back to the boss. Rinse and repeat. When he does slam to do the phase where we're going to spike him, he will cover half the room in steam. Just don't be on that side, because that's where he slams his head and does a lot of damage to you. Questions, comments, concerns?
Do you want me to soulstone somebody or hold on to it for res?
You can do it on a healer if you want.
On who, I'm sorry?
You can do it on a healer. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, so everybody can go on the left side, because that's where range are going to start, and so is the melee, and then tanks are going to run in on pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So healers can move up to X as well. Okay, watch for the Pillar of Flame. So you guys are going to move to the other marker, turn around and kill the ads, ranged. If needed, keep kiting further. Once ads are dealt with, go back to the boss.
Equalize, run onto the group.
No, don't bring it to us. Okay, kill that parasite. Range, move back to where you were originally. You're gonna slow and kill those ads.
The VM's not giving me anything, so.
Okay, so range, you're back on blue once you guys are done. Okay, I got mangled. You're taunting. Be on the square side of the room, including you, Rashima. Okay, good. Melee can jump on. Jump onto his body. Are both of you on?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Spike. Perfect.
We just got parasites. Get those first.
Yep, range, kill those parasites. Alright, now we can kill the exposed head. Big CDs and lust. Go. Alright, make sure you're in position and ready to go. Soteria.
Already over here at the start.
Cool deal. Melee, make sure he taunts and gets it first. Melee, kill that parasite real quick. Okay, good. Instead. Ranged move. Gotta watch your feet. Alright, rinse and repeat.
I'm eating.
Okay, get on the opposite side, everybody. Go to star side melee. Range, go to the opposite side. Melee, jump on again. Okay, you're both on. Spike in 3, 2, 1. Spike again in 3, 2. Oh, never mind. It's dead. Cool. Alright, just grab the res. Let's keep it going.
Finally, someone to deal with that unsightly pest. You have my thanks, hero.
I guess the only thing I would recommend is just make sure we are constantly healing the tank there when they're mangled, because they take a lot of damage.
Yeah. I even had like Guardian and Potion. Let's see what I'm not getting any actually. Hold on.
Alright, you ready?
Am I getting the other one?
Mm-hmm.
Need to pull them away. I can't
Nope.
remember. Oh, okay.
Just bring them here. Don't stand in bad stuff. Move out of that. Okay, don't stand in bad stuff. Move again. Alright, this is a council style fight. You're only going to ever fight 2 at a time. We'll start with 1 and then the second one will spawn at about half energy. Whenever a new boss spawns, you always hard swap to it. I'll just go over the core mechanics for each one and then we'll get started. The first guy we're going to face is Toxitron. This guy drops Poison Cloud on the ground. Don't stand in it, but you can drag the boss into it because it'll take extra damage. He will also spawn little ooze ads that need to be prioritized and killed by ranged immediately when they spawn. They can be slowed and stunned, so make sure you're doing that. The ads will fixate on a person. If they fixate on you, run away. If they reach you, they blow up and do a lot of damage and will probably kill you. So don't stand next to them. And then I'll just go through the others. The next one I'm going to talk about is Arcanotron. He does a single target cast ability that just needs to be interrupted at all times. He also drops a power generator on the ground that is a friendly buff for us, but it also buffs him as well. Think the pools in Grim Batal on the last set of trash. that you can stand in to get a damage buff, or it damages the mob if they stand in it. So you can stand in it to get a good DPS buff. If not, don't worry about it. Electron does Lightning Conductor. If you get this debuff, just don't stand with anybody else because you do pulsing AoE to anybody else. And then Magmatron's main ability is Acquiring Target. This just puts a red laser beam on you. Don't move. Everybody else can just move away from you. Basically, it'll just shoot out a stream of fire to you. That needs to... If you get it, you need to just use the defenses to lift through it. Otherwise, it's just AoE damage. Don't stand in bad stuff. Rinse and repeat. Questions, comments, concerns? Alright. I'll start with the first guy, and then we'll go to the...
Coming back in. Yeah, one second. Sure. I was getting no deadly boss mods to work, so I couldn't have any timers. We'll see if this starts now.
When are we heroing?
Probably going to hero when he drops that first Toxic Cloud and we can drag him into it.
Yep.
Alright, Satiri, we good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna see if if they show up. So, we'll see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, this time I actually have timers, so we're good.
Okay, you can lust. Okay, kill the ads. If they're fixated on you, run away. Good.
Watch your feet. Target change.
Okay, swat to Magmatron. You're picking him up. You can drag Magmatron into the cloud too.
Stop attacking.
Nobody should be hitting Tox. Everybody on Magmatron. Okay. You can now hit Toxitron as well and Cleave. Never mind. Okay, Mokes, just stay put. Use the defensive here for that. New ads coming out. Kill. Kite if you need to.
In the tank.
Target change.
Okay, swap Dark Anotron.
Interrupt.
I got that first
Come on,
one.
the fire guy. Do we have to break his shield or
No,
stop attacking?
do not break shield. You never break shield.
I just let him hit me.
Yep.
New boss.
Alright, power generator's up. Right, DPS, you can go sit in that.
Interrupt.
Use the defensive if you got the labor beam.
Interrupt.
Interrupt. Good.
Interrupt.
Interrupt.
I forgot there's only
Got
3
it.
on normal.
Target change.
Okay. Swap the Electron. Pick him up. Drag him to the power generator so you can keep DPSing him there.
New boss.
Don't tank him in it though, he's gonna do extra damage if you do that.
Interrupt.
Alright, good. Alright, head back to the middle, we'll take the elevator down.
That malfunctioning piece of junk was murder on the repair.
I'm gonna go right first to Maloriak. When he enrages, please trank shot. Or if we have any other soothe type ability.
Lori starts using that 31-point talent, dude. He tops the meters.
I didn't use it there, but it is funny though.
Yeah.
Alright, this guy has 3 mini phases. There's a couple abilities he does throughout all of them, so I'll just go over those quickly. I'm going to tank the boss. You're going to get the ads that spawn here. Soteria.
Yep.
Alright, so couple abilities he does throughout all the phases. He does an Arcane Storm ability. This always needs to be interrupted. It just does massive AoE. He does a Remedy, which basically just hots himself. This needs to be purged or dispelled off the boss, so whenever he puts that on himself, please purge or dispel. He's going to do Release Aberrations. This is just going to summon ads that Soteria will have to pick up. Interrupt the first cast of it, and then let the rest go off. Don't worry about it. So that's it for all the phases. Now I'll go over each of the phases. So each of the phases are by a different color. Red phase, we are all going to stack on the boss and be in front of him. He's going to do a conal effect where he's going to basically spew out fire. We can all stand in it though to soak the damage, so that way not one person gets one shot by it. He also puts a debuff out called Consuming Flames. If you get that, you just move out of the stack away from the boss, not standing in front of him so you don't take the breath and have the debuff. During blue phase, we're all going to spread out. Some people will get randomly turned into an ice block. We just need to break those people out if you are a ranged person, because once you're broken out, you do AoE damage to people around you. You also do like a pulsing AoE as well to people in that phase, so just, again, stay spread out. That's all blue phase is. Green phase, he will put a debuff on everybody in the room, including himself, where everything in the room takes extra damage. This is the time where we're going to actually take the ads and kill them. During that time, Soteria, you're just going to take the ads back here where we are, and just hang on to them until it's time for green phase. And then we're going to kill all the ads in green phase, and then it just rinse and repeats until 25%. Once he has 25%, he goes into his final phase. He releases any leftover minions, including major ads called Prime Subjects. Just use defenses against them, Soteria, and pick them up the best you can. He does a frontal AoE that needs to be dodged, which you guys shouldn't have to worry about. But he also summons blue orbs that need to be avoided. Think of the orbs like on Memoron Firefighter. Don't stand next to them, because if they touch you, they explode.
How bad were the ads hurting just the regular? Like, is it just easy enough to tank them? Because I'm always just used to having to kite them.
In normal, you can get away with just sitting there and tanking them.
Okay. Yeah.
And the last phase, when the prime subjects come out, they are immune to taunt, so you had to hit them with something, and just pop a cooldown when you have them both on.
All right, sure.
All right.
Got aspect on.
5,
Thank you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So right now you can just stay spread out, because we don't know what phase he'll be in yet. Interrupt that. Good. Interrupt that. Okay. Any more release aberrations, do not worry about interrupting. That can go through. Alright, it's blue. Make sure you're spread out. I'm just going to flip the boss back around. There we go. Again, the only thing you need to interrupt, you don't need to interrupt that. Yep, just, you need to interrupt this though. Okay, we need to purge the boss.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah, don't interrupt release aberrations. Let them come out now. Interrupt this arcane storm. Okay, good. Range, break that ice block. Good. Okay, ads are coming out. Make sure you pick them up. Alright, red phase. Everybody's going to come stack in front of the boss. Everybody on condom. You got to stand in front. You're right, good right where you are, Soteria. Consuming flames. You can step off to the side. Interrupt the arcane storm. Good. Let the release go through. Good. New set of ads coming out for you.
I got the purge.
Okay. Okay, we got ads up here. Just take them away when you can. Interrupt this. Good. Alright, we need to stop damage real quick. Let's let him phase to green before we push, because he's at 30% already.
Stay stacked or no?
You can spread back out now. Alright,
Okay.
once the green debuff goes out, everybody's going to just kill these ads. Alright, go ahead and kill. I'll keep the boss right where he is.
Phase 2.
Alright, he's transitioning. Go ahead and hero.
Shockwave.
Again, all you guys need to worry about are blue orbs. If you see them on you, just move away.
Yeah.
Shockwave. Shockwave.
I missed the purge. I'm sorry.
We're fine, just kill the boss. Okay.
We never did see eye to eye. Good riddance, I say.
Okay, go ahead and relog then.
Yeah, my death runes at the beginning of this were stuck as blood runes and they were broken. But I got it fixed. I had to change specs and change back. Very weird. I've never seen that bug.
Alright, you'll notice that the dogs have a debuff where they take extra damage from a School of Magic, so right now they're taking extra frost damage, but throughout the fight it'll change. So just take a peek. If they take something extra, feel free to knock them out. Alright, we got a tank and healer here. We should be good to go. What did you even die to? The cleave?
No, I Howling Blasted them, and they have extra frost damage, and they didn't like that. They melee hit me for 100k.
Gotcha.
Both of them melee hit me, and I fell over dead.
I gotta relog real quick. I can't see the other tank.
Yeah, he's out of range for me too for some reason. I mean, that doesn't. I can't do anything.
That's
but
because
yeah,
he
I
is
don't
out of range, guys.
Yeah.
He's not here right now.
Oh.
Nope. Not at all.
That explains it.
Alright. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Can we summon real quick?
Yeah.
Summon who?
You.
I'm right next to you guys.
No, you aren't.
No, you aren't.
I see a view. Right
Are
next
you-
I'm right next to the portal. I can
No one can see you.
really.
Yeah,
Alright.
you're phased on our screen. It
Okay.
shows,
I couldn't
Yeah,
even heal you the last fight.
Did it works?
Do you see me? Because I see all of you. Log.
no, you're. It's on my map. It shows you way down in the corner, like not
Well-
even in the instance.
If you need to see him, you probably should just relog then. It looks like
I'm
McDrewish.
relogging too.
It fixed for McDrewish when he relogged, so.
Oh, I'll go ahead and relog as well, just in case, because in case I have to battle res him.
Yep. Yep, I can see you now. Very weird.
Good now.
This broken ass game.
Yeah, death runes don't work.
Alright, I'm gonna pull this guy
Tanks
over.
vanish from existence.
Just decurse.
Going back.
Death runes are broken again.
You fight all 8 of them at a time, or just
It's 4 at a time.
4 at a time? Okay.
Sorry, I'm coming back in.
You're good.
I had to swap specs twice again.
AoE does no good here because they just restore health once one dies, so. Break Moon. So damage Moon real quick to break the stun. Okay, good. Alright, new skull's up. If the whirlwind's doing too much damage, run out. Okay. Okay, whirlwind, move out if you need to. Whirlwind, move out if you need to. Okay, break the stun. Once his shield breaks, you can interrupt him like I just did there.
You.
I'm gonna reload real
Laser
quick.
beam.
It's weird, I can't see healer bars. Alright, let's do it. Gotta dispel the stun on us, guys, because we're just getting trucked when we get stunned. Go blue next.
Oh,
Which
come
blue?
the fuck on. Blue square, I would assume. Moon does look blue, though. What even killed me?
The mob just went off on you because I wasn't able to pick everything up fast enough because I died and got battle rest. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
stunned.
I
I
did
need to
not
be
notice.
dispelled. There we go. Yeah, I think that's what got both of us. We got stunned and
Yeah.
then we just got trucked. That just
I
has to
had
be
a-
dispelled immediately.
I had a debuff that as I dealt damage, I was getting dealt damage as well.
Oh, mine was melee swing. Yeah, mine was definitely melee swing. I looked at it.
You can DPS this fight if you want.
It's one tank. Okay.
Yep. Alright, there's 2 phases to this. I'll go over each one real quick. There's a ground phase and an air phase. I'm going to tank him basically where we are now and face him towards the door. Everybody else is going to be on the left side of his body, on that side of the room. He's going to send out golden discs that you have to dodge, otherwise you gain sound. You'll get a new mechanic called sound. Basically, it's a bar that's going to pop in the middle of your screen. If it gets full, then you're instantly dead. So you can not get full by just avoiding mechanics, basically, and don't stand and stuff. So he'll send out sonar pulses, avoid them. He will target one person and do a breath on them, and it will follow that person. So I'm going to pretend McProd is tanking the boss where Skull is. Everybody's going to be here on the left side where Condom is now. If you get targeted by the beam, you rotate to your left and everybody else moves right. That way nobody gets hit by it. So if you get the beam, go left. If you get the breath, go left. He'll also do a big cast called Searing Flame that just needs to be interrupted using one of these gongs, the Dwarven shields. So I need one ranged volunteer to do that.
I can do it.
Okay, cool. And you can do whichever gong you want. And that's it for phase, the ground phase. Then later in the fight, he'll get into the air. He'll again do a breath where he's going to target one person and follow on the ground a breath. Your job is to kite for as long as possible. If you don't have any speed increases or you can't outrun it, just call for it and somebody can hit a gong to stun him and it will then redirect and go to a different target. He'll also summon little things on the ground that you need to avoid. That's it. Alright.
When are we lusting?
As soon as he gets in position. During the first phase. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and summon, and then if you want to MD to me, that'd be perfect. He did this last time too. I don't think you're...
Oh shit.
Yeah, his MD didn't do anything because the boss wasn't aggroed yet. It's fun. We got it. Alright, lust whenever you're ready.
Watch your step.
Okay, watch the discs. Breath, move left. Mokes, that's you. Just keep kiting.
Watch your step.
Perfect. Alright, new discs. Dodge. Okay, Searing Flame soon. Get ready, Thrall.
Watch your step.
Watch the discs.
AOE
Go ahead.
incoming.
Nice. Good. Paul, take care of the tank. Make Druish get the raid.
Watch your step.
Okay. Avoid the discs. Breath. You're going left, Kel. That's right. Perfect. Okay.
Watch your step.
Watch the discs. Okay, this is air phase. If you get the breath on you, you just kite. So Rashima, you're just gonna kite. I think you can immune it if you need to. If you can't outrun it, just call for something. Alright, it's
Yeah,
going to
I need it.
McDruish.
Okay. Yeah.
Say when you need a gong.
Done. Me.
Alright, I hit one.
Run out.
Okay. Alright, phase is over. Rinse or repeat, that's all it is. Just avoid the fire now.
Watch your step.
Okay, watch the discs. Breath, go left. Everybody else go right. Okay, go
Watch
into the
your
raid real
step.
quick. Avoid.
Watch your step. AOE
Breath,
incoming.
go ahead. Nice, good job.
Watch your step.
Watch the discs. GG.
Dude, that stupid sound fucking button was like right in the center of all my stuff.
And they wanted to make sure you knew it was there, bro.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to fucking get rid of that thing.
Really unnecessary.
Just move it over your character model.
That's
You don't
where
need to see that.
it was over that and the boss health and dot timers and shit.
Nice.
Looks like we are live.
He's back.
Nope. Sure shit. There's the BLE.
Oh, which one?
Fist weapon.
Fist weapon.
Damn, I was kind of hoping for the shoulders to drop. I'm ready again for this fight, right? Or no, this is a two.
No, yeah, you need the tank here.
That's right. I forgot.
Okay. When we do this fight, please make sure you are at least 8 yards apart, I believe. Let me look at the dungeon journal, see how close you had to be. Chimeron, Caustic Slime. Yeah, be at least 8 yards apart, so just have your DBM range thing on. The main reason why is because of Caustic Slime. Basically, this is just AoE he does, and if 2 of you are on top of each other, it's going to probably instantly kill you, so make sure you don't do that. We're going to use this gnome here in the back and his bot to help us. Healers, this fight's going to be a lot like a Nubarak Phase 3, where everybody in the raid, except for tanks, so tanks need to be topped off full time, but everybody else in the raid only has to be at 10k health or above, because the bot will do a death save on anyone that has 10k or more HP and they get hit by an ability, so they'll just be stuck at 1%. But if they fall below 10k and then get hit by an ability, they instantly die because it's going to kill them. So healers, your goal is just to keep the tanks up and then keep the raid at 10k health or higher. The only time that's going to change is when he feuds, and he's going to do that after the second Caustic Slime. We're all going to stack pretty much where the blue marker is, right in front of the boss, and we're just going to group up and heal. We'll use CDs to heal through it. He's basically just going to AoE the entire raid, and we have to heal through it while he's feuding. Once that's over, we'll spread back out, and it's rinse and repeat. Tank-wise, you're going to be my off-tank, so I'm going to tank the boss primarily, but when he casts his ability called Double Attack, you're going to taunt and take the double attack. When the double attack ability is over, I will taunt back, and we'll just toss it back and forth that way. He does it quite a bit, so just be on your feet and ready to go. When he hits 20%, he cannot be taunted, and no one can be healed during that phase, so everybody has to just do as much DPS to the boss as you can, and hopefully we can try to top the raid off before we go into that phase. That way everybody's at 100% HP. That is when we'll also use our Lust. So, just to break it down real simply, stay spread out, 8 yards apart. Healers keep everyone except the tanks at 10k health or higher. But 10k is like the minimum threshold. You don't have to do it any higher than that. Stack up when they feud, heal through it, and then once we get to 20%, nuke the boss. Alright, so if you want to go ahead and find a spot to stand on a general spot in the room, make sure you're 8 yards apart from each other, and then you can move up when we actually do the pull. I would generally have the healers towards the center of the room. Melee, you'll also need to be spread out because they can hit multiple melee, so just be spread out around the boss 8 yards.
Where are we taking them, on the square, or are we taking them over here?
I'm going to be on the left side, but you can just be in your own spot, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay. Alright, make sure you're 8 yards apart. Here we go.
Defensive.
Taunt. Oh, I took it back off you.
Defensive. AOE incoming.
Taunt it back. Okay, get everybody back at 10k.
Got him.
Defensive.
Taunt. Okay, good. So Rashima's got to keep him up. Okay, taunting back. So Paul, you're just keeping us both up. Madruish, you got the raid.
Defensive.
Taunt.
AOE
Okay.
incoming. Danger.
Okay,
danger.
we're stacking on blue. Everybody stack on blue. Use your D-sack, Paul.
He doesn't have that.
You D-sack then?
Yes, I can do
Okay.
guard. Yeah.
Alright, use your F-flow here. Oh, we are not.
When do you want hero?
AOE incoming.
He enrages at the end, and it's
Correct,
like
that's
a
at 20%.
soft enrage.
So, what happened there?
I think that's on me.
Defensive.
Not healing them when they get to 1% fast enough.
Well, you both should be healing during that phase. Like, you guys are in charge of keeping the raid topped off, and you want to try and top everybody off at that point. You can't do the 10k thing because when he feuds like that, he takes the bot offline. So that's why I said when we all stack, you have to heal everybody up to full as soon as possible. And that goes for both of you. Paul, your job is to only heal the tanks during when the bot's out, but when we stack, you both had to heal the entire raid to full.
Okay.
Oh man, I wasn't paying attention.
Elevator boss?
Yep.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the only defenses we really have there are Divine Guardian, so he can use that for the first set, but after that it's up to you guys. You probably want to trank and use your tree form for that part. And then whatever AoE healing you can do, that's when you'll need to do it, Paul.
Yeah, Guardian of the Ancient Kings.
Alright, make sure you re-eat, all that good stuff. You need any food, Lori? Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna walk back around and go ahead and start the bot up. It won't start the fight yet, but...
What'd you do, Andy?
Some guy asked me to help him fix his UI. He wanted me to throw a dot on him, so he stood there throwing dots, and then he came over and whacked me, so I killed him.
Based.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Defensive.
I got him back for some reason.
Defensive. AoE incoming.
Okay, Paul's got the tanks, McBride's got the raid. Alright, he's gonna do that one more time, then we'll stack up.
Defensive. Defensive.
It's on the boss.
AoE incoming.
Okay, we're gonna stack up on blue.
Danger, danger.
Big heals.
Guardians up.
Top the raid, let's go. You can do damage while we're sitting here. Alright, top the raid back up. One more sit.
AoE incoming.
Okay, go ahead and spread back out. Okay, keep the tanks up. You can go back to making sure everybody's just at 10k. That's all you gotta do.
Defensive.
Okay, Rashima's got the boss. It's on the back. I got it.
Defensive.
It's on the boss.
AoE
Okay.
incoming.
Okay, after this massacre, top everybody off as best you can.
Danger.
Oh, okay, go ahead and
I'm
stack.
out of mana.
Go ahead and stack. We need to try and push this then if you're just so we can get out of this phase. Heal yourself the best you can, guys. Okay, cool. Spread back out.
Defensive.
Alright, again, I can't taunt, so just use your defenses. Okay.
And my cooldown's up.
That's fine. I've got mine up currently. Again, this is all DPS. You can't do any healing during this phase.
Defensive.
So everybody should be DPSing.
Great job, guys. The key should be in his gut somewhere. Just fish around
Good
in
job.
there until you find him.
I literally thought there was someone on Discord doing a funny voice. Like, who the fuck is that? Oh, great job, guys!
Great job, guys. Jigglypuff's happy.
Alright, we're gonna start walking down to where Neff is. Don't stand too close to him because he'll do pulsing AoE to you while he's sitting there.
The heroes have made it to the glorious finale. I take it you are in good spirits, prepared for the final battle. Then gaze now upon my ultimate creation. Rise, sister. Behold the broodmother, Onyxia, reborn. Perhaps my finest work. My dearest sibling.
Alright. Alright, give me one sec.
Oh.
What?
I was just gonna say, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Nope. I gotta make a macro for these platforms so I don't forget where I'm assigning people. Give me a sec. Okay, let's see if that works. Yep. Okay, that looks good to me. Alright. So how this is going to work, this is a 3-phase fight. So first phase, we're going to have to kill Onyxia along with Neff. You're going to jump down first, and you will take Onyxia over to where the red X is, and face her like she is now. So you're going to face her to the side. When you're tanking Onyxia, the only thing I need you to worry about is when her sides light up. That means that she's going to do her arc lightning ability to the side of her body. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn her perpendicular to the middle of the room. So if she's facing north and south, then you would face her east and west, where her body's facing the side edge of the platform.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And her tail's facing the middle.
Yep.
Once the arc lightning's over, then you can put her back like she was before. I'll pick up Neff when he comes down and drag her over to the blue square. And tank him over on that side. The reason why we're so far apart is if they're super close together, then they get a huge damage buff. As far as DPS are concerned, what we're going to do is we're going to start on the Nixia once she's in position and get her to about 20%, and then we're going to hard stop, and then everyone's going to swap to Neff. He should be in position by then, and the goal is we're going to try to get him to 80% before we go into Phase 2. This is so we don't make Phase 3 even longer than it needs to be. Every 10% he'll do an electrocute ability, which is going to just do massive raid AoE damage. So we just need to make sure that we heal up and keep ourselves alive. So when we do that, so you're going to tank Anixia on the left, and Paul's going to stay with you and heal you specifically.
Okay.
Everybody else will then shift over, including McDrewish, and you'll be coming with me to heal on Neff, and then you'll heal the raid along with Neff on the side of the boss. And that's how it'll work. So we'll get into 80%, and then we'll come back, we'll finish Anixia off, and then we'll go into Phase 2. During Phase 1, there's going to be small elite ads that spawn. Kel, I want you to just pop blood presents and pick them up. They won't last very long, but I need you to just hold on to them for a couple seconds until they despawn and die, essentially. They'll come back in the third phase, but then by then we'll have Soteria on them. Does that make sense? So the ads that spawn, I just need you to pick up and tank, off tank for a couple seconds until they die, and then you can go back and kill the boss.
Okay.
When we get to Phase 2, the floor is going to be completely covered in lava, so we have to jump on the 3 platforms. So there's a platform marked with star, diamond, and green. I'm going to split the raid up into specific parts. So you'll see down here I've already made a macro. So the logo or the sign is the platform you are going to be at. So one thing about the diamond platform, at least on Friday we noticed, was it's bugged where it might DC you. Easiest thing would be don't come up directly beside the platform. Give yourself a little space in between, so that way if you get DC'd, the healer on that platform, McDrewish, can at least see you and heal you while you're logging back in if you get disconnected. It might not happen, but just in case if it does.
Was it just getting close to it, or when you tried to jump onto it, that's when you DC'd?
We don't know the cause of it, really.
Okay.
It was only specific people, and I think this also happened in Coffee's other run that he did on release night. I think it's just a bug. I don't know what the cause is of it, but the reason why I want you to not be right on top of the pillar is because if you get DC'd, then you're in the lava, and the healer can't actually see you because you're LOS, because you're underneath the pillar when they're on top of it. So there's going to be big ads that spawn in each platform. Each group's job is going to be killing that ad. They also have a big raid-wide AoE they do. That's a 5-second cast. It just needs to be interrupted every time. Once all 3 ads are dead, he will then come back down and we'll start Phase 3. If your ad dies early ranged, and you have time and you're just sitting there waiting for the other platforms to finish, then you can actually hit the boss and do damage to him while you're waiting. So once all 3 ads are dead, we're all going to jump back down after the lava is gone, and the boss is going to come back down. So I'm going to pick up the boss and tank him right in the middle. Soteria, you're going to pick up the ads, and then you're going to tank the ads on the outer edge ring where the grate is, and Paul's going to go with you and heal you full time and keep you alive.
Okay.
All right. Your biggest thing is to make sure to keep the ads out of the Shadow Flame fire, and everybody else needs to move out of the Shadow Flame fire. But just stay out of the fire with the ads as much as possible. When the new Shadow Flame's about to spawn, if you have DBN, it'll have timers to tell you. When it's about 2 to 3 seconds, just start kiting them immediately. That way the fire won't drop and then reignite them and continue their stacks. Because you can get away with, if you're good enough about it, where you can actually get them to despawn for a few seconds and it gives you a break.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll just be kiting the whole time. Don't drag the ads in front of the boss if you can. Because if he Shadow Flames on them, then they'll also redo their stacks. Yes, go ahead and reflask, like Callie said, because mine just is about to run out, and a lot of people's have ran out. Alright. I'm not going to worry about a timer here because you can't really pre-pot this because we're going to jump down and get set anyway. So, Satyria, when you're ready, you're going to jump down on the green platform and then jump down and pull. And we're going to follow you. Alright, everybody follow. Alright, don't even worry about doing damage yet. Let him get him in position. Alright, you can go ahead and turn. Alright, so the ads are coming to the left, Kel. You see the purple swirly? Alright, we're going to get Ani to about 20%. So you're going to just pick that up, Kel, and just off-tank it for right now. Just don't have them in front of the dragon. And you can just do damage to it or whatever. Good job on the turn. Alright, I'm going to go pick up Neff. McDruish, you're going to just walk with me and come with me. Alright. Once you get the 20% on Anixia, everybody just come on over to Neff. Alright, Ani looks good. Everybody come on over. Stack together on the side just so it's easier for McDruish to heal everybody up. He can use his F-load to heal everybody too.
AOE incoming.
Okay, so he's going to do the massive AoE. Just heal everybody up after this, McProt.
Fuck.
That's why.
AOE incoming.
Yeah, you do not want to get to the side. Yeah, you almost got killed by the lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to move at all, Paul. You just sit there and heal.
I got tail whipped a couple. I was in a bad spot.
That's gonna happen, and that's...
Yeah.
It's much better to get tail whipped rather than get the lightning side. So, you just gotta deal with that and just keep him topped off to where if you get stunned for a couple seconds, he should still be fine if you keep him topped off. But that was good. So, basically, at that point, we would have pushed Neff to 80%, the electrocute would have gone off, and then we would have gone back and killed Anixia and pushed her in the next phase. And that would have started the ads. Any questions about P1? Alright, guess not. Cool deal. Alright, make sure we can get back down, go ahead and redo your food buffs and all that. If you need to eat, Callie, make sure you go ahead and eat.
Everyone's ready. And
Alright, let's go.
See how the shadow flame animates their bones. They fight at my command.
Okay, she's in a good spot. Go ahead and turn. Go ahead and start DPSing.
there though, because you get Shadow Flame Poly.
Yeah, you should be on the side of the boss currently. A little too early there, but it's fine.
Oh. I just saw it starting right away.
Alright, you're coming with me, McDruish. Alright, once y'all get it to 20%, y'all come on over. Okay, we're about to hit 90%. Make sure that the raid's topped off. Use a personal if you need to.
Paulie, man, you got to be on the tail, man.
So what's going on?
You just stand on the tail. He's taking full charges of electrical.
Yeah, when he gets him in position, all you have to do is stand on the side of her. He's turning the boss so you don't get the electrical charge. You're going to get tail whipped. Like, you can't avoid it. But it's better to get tail whipped than it is to get hit by the electrical discharge that she does. So once you get in position and you stand on the side of her after he's in position, don't move. You don't need to move until we go to the next phase.
Yeah, it's the tail whip is just a stun. It doesn't do anything more than knock you down.
And it's better to get tail whipped and stunned for a couple seconds than get annihilated by the AoE that she does. It's a trade-off. Alright, make sure we rebuff. Might just do that. That was dumb. Alright, when you're ready, let's do it.
See how the shadow flame animates their bones. They follow my command.
Alright, turn. Alright, if you're standing towards the middle of the room, you should never have to move anymore. Kind of where Condom is. Okay, turn the boss. Good. Okay, get her to 20%. Big heals on Kel.
AOE incoming.
Okay, use the defensive. Okay, we're gonna do one more electrocute. Go ahead and top the raid off.
AOE incoming.
Okay. Go ahead and go back to Anixia. Let's push her and change phases.
Phase 2.
Alright, go to your platforms.
Regard for one's possessions must be met with extreme force.
Don't push him below 70%.
Interrupt 1.
Okay, kill your ads. Nobody interrupted Star.
Interrupt 2.
Did we miss an interrupt?
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, 2 interrupts, so y'all should be able to get it every time. It's a long enough cooldown too, where your cooldown should come back up. It's the only thing they do on that platform is literally do that big cast that has to be interrupted. Was everybody able to get to their platforms just fine?
Yeah.
And Paul, when we separate, you've got to keep up Kel, and you've got to keep up
He was with us.
Rashima. Well, I mean, Kel died though, and he's just tanking as. There's nothing he can really do
Oh
except
yeah.
use
Oh
the
yeah.
CD
The
or
take
something.
that's part you're talking about. Yeah.
I mean, I would assume you probably could just beacon Soteria and then just spam heal Kel and keep them both up that way, and you should be able to do that just fine. Because my Prot's handling me and the rest of the raid when they come over to Neff. Any questions about the fight in that phase in particular, since we made it to P2? Anybody got a bot? We got one person that's at 17% durability. Okay. Everybody go in and repair real quick.
Good.
Alright. Yeah, ready checking one more time real quick. Making sure we're good. Okay.
Go.
Let's do it.
See how the shadow flame animates their bones. My command.
So now I gotta be Ned right below the board.
Okay, get her to 20.
Shit.
Okay, top the raid off. Okay, he's about to electrocute. Use it personal.
AOE incoming.
Some form of nature's this would be good for that if anybody can actually do that. Alright, you can go ahead and head back. He's at 80%. Okay, cool. Go finish the Nixie off.
Phase 2.
Battle res.
Need a battle res quickly. Yep.
Must be met with extreme force.
So far away from my thing.
Make sure you get your interrupts.
And DC.
Interrupt 2.
We don't have our healer on our side, so it's just.
Interrupt 3.
Yeah, I screwed up.
It looks like the interrupt's long enough for me to get mine back up.
All right.
It's 15 seconds on the dot. I think.
And I only have a 10-second CD, so it's easy for mine.
Interrupt.
You can kill Neff, Equalize.
Okay, you're on the side of the boss. I'm going to face him towards the east where I was tanking him earlier.
AOE incoming.
Use a personal.
4, 3, 2, 1. Flesh turns to ash.
Use your F-flow on the group to help heal. Alright, Paul, you're going with Rashima. You're healing him full time. Keep your beacon up on me while you heal him. You gotta add in the stack. Okay, good.
Shadow Flame
Can you
Spark?
Divine Guardian here?
Special coming.
Shadow Blaze Spark I move for, right?
Correct. Yep. It's coming towards you now. Okay, you're good.
Watch your feet.
Watch out for the fire, guys.
AOE incoming. Special coming.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Be able to do both, but
Nah, you're gonna die probably. It's a white. We lost a healer and McDrewish has no mana.
4, 3,
That was better that time.
1.
AOE incoming.
all right.
Special coming.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so that time
Special coming.
your first death was against Anixia
2.
when you were tanking her,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Once the electrocute went out, and I don't know why the live logging is not working. It's not showing up.
Thrall got DC'd, so there's nothing you could do about that.
You want me to try to live log it?
Yeah, I mean, I have like it says it's report created, live logging has started, but when I go to our page, it's not showing up. It's saying there's nothing. I've done this before, so as far as like this fight, this report contains no fights, even though I'm.
Did you do the command in game?
Mine kind of working. Should post 2 of our fights. It also, unless you like demoted me or something, but it also's not linking to your Discord.
It's probably because it's a different guild on there, so we probably never just added you to that one.
Oh.
Because it's on Pagel now.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. I put it on. I guess I put it on the old "Do you think you do" thing.
Gotcha. I can give you access to it later. All right, but we need to figure out this healing problem because it seems like there's always somebody that's dying, and we need to come up with a solution to our problem because it seems like whether it be Kel tanking his ads or Rashima going down, like this seems to be a constant thing. So what can we do to help with the healing situation?
I gotta be better.
Is there anything we can do to help with it? Or anything that we can...
I just have to do what I have to do. I got it this time.
Okay. Yeah, and then Sanhees was just unfortunate. Can't do anything about that. And then, yeah, our platform went down super quick.
Do you want me to rotate to a different one?
I might just have you go to a different one entirely.
Yeah. Maybe Triangle seemed like that one died the slowest. I can just go there.
You can go to that one. That's fine. Okay.
But that's also where we had the DC, and I think somebody died over there too. So
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go yellow. I mean, either way, I was able to make my way across to another platform and help DPS, so I can just do the same. If need be.
I would just go to a different platform this time. See if that'll help.
Yeah, I'll go to yellow, and if there's one left, I'll try to get over there.
Oh, I need to eat my food buff. Alright, when you're ready, let's do it.
See how the shadow flame animates their bones. They fight at my command.
Alright, once you'll get her to 20%, come on over. Okay, raid's pretty much topped off. We should be able to push just fine.
AOE incoming.
Okay, use a personal. Good. Go ahead and top the raid real quick. Do you need a second? Or are you good? Okay, looks like we're good. Push.
AOE
Go back to
incoming.
Ani. Okay, once Ani's dead, go to your platforms.
Phase 2.
It's linked in chat if you need it. Once you get to your platform, you want to hit an F for a couple seconds while we're waiting. Go for it. Make sure you're at your platform. Equalize, you had to heal yours.
Interrupt 1.
Are you gonna get it all, or do you? I can get it all too if it takes a DPS kill.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
Green's down.
Purple's pretty low, so is yellow. Green, if you want to start hitting the boss, you can.
Interrupt 4.
Just don't push him to 70%. Just get him as low as we can before we transition.
It's stopping DPS.
He's almost at 70.
Interrupt 5.
If he's gonna, yeah, just.
AOE incoming.
Okay, you guys got to top off. Use the CD, cloak, turtle, whatever. Yep. See, that's why we can't push during that phase, especially when you don't have a healer on that platform.
Phase 3.
Okay, be on the sides. I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to actually see him. I think he's on top of the platform.
Yeah, I'm on top of green.
Go ahead and lust.
Yeah, he got him.
Okay, cool.
I will as soon as I have enough mana.
AOE incoming.
Use a personal.
Guardian I just used.
Stop damage set. Let them get the raid topped off.
Special coming.
4, 3, 2.
Okay, go.
1.
AOE incoming.
Okay, electrocute. Don't stand in the fire, guys. Move if you need to. Stop damage reset. Letting them catch up. We're killing it too quick, so.
AOE incoming. Special coming.
Okay, good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Top the raid. We got one loose ad, by the way. Whenever you can. Alright, raid looks good. Keep pushing.
AOE incoming. Special coming.
Use a personal.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Okay, top the raid. Go ahead and slow down real quick. Top the raid real quick.
I'm kind of far in the back, Paulie.
Spot Sandhe. He's low. Okay, good.
Out. I think I was too far out of range. That's my bad. Or, they're all coming in.
Special coming.
Army. Push boss.
1.
Oh,
AOE
yeah,
incoming.
Paulie, you want to be not next to us. Yeah, kill him.
Special coming.
4, 3,
Oh, come on.
1.
So I'm going to be on the outer ring, way out here, Paulie. Just was I out of range of you?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. You want to be out with me.
Uh,
Be about like you see where that inner ring is, where the little like where we were platforms we were on, right? Like where the three like cylinders are.
yeah, we had that.
Can't he
Yeah.
just beacon you and heal?
Well, I was probably he was under the boss, and I was way like out in the ring. I think he was out of range completely. Beacon, right? Doesn't beacon still have a 30-yard range?
You're supposed to follow and heal him full time. That's your job during that phase, and make sure he's covering the raid. That's why I have you assigned to heal with Rashima, because that way it doesn't change throughout any of the phases. You stick with that tank full time.
So being like that,
I don't know if it would just be easier to, honestly, I don't know if we have somebody that can be a third healer, but I feel like we're killing it.
I can switch if you want.
I feel like we're just killing it too quick, and we're not able to catch up, or it's burning through mana too quickly.
I will say, from having doing this with 3 healers, it makes the whole fucking fight so much smoother, because you can push like 2 electrocutes in the air phase if you want, and it's not that big a deal because you got 3 heals.
Yeah, if you want to heal, then equalize this phase. Okay.
Can you link the platform list again?
Yep.
Oh, that's the one I was going to, so we'll be fine.
Yeah, now that we have healers covered on every platform, we can definitely at least do 1 electrocute during that phase. If not 2, like you said.
Here, I'll drop Hellstones, hold on.
I don't know if it was just timing based or what, or if it's just at the 60%, but he automatically ended it even with the ad still alive.
I think it is 60, yeah.
Okay.
Because theoretically, then you could just stay in that that phase. Because I think it's a certain amount of time too, and then it ends. But
Yeah, I
otherwise,
wasn't sure
you
if
could.
it was time or just the electrocute, but it seemed to be around that 60% one.
Alright, Equalizer's just getting set up on his end, so let's give him a minute.
Yeah, just give me just a second. I
Log off.
literally have to set everything up, so just need just a minute.
Yep. I guess while you're doing that, so I'll have you, when Kel is off tanking the ads in P1, if you'll just keep an eye on him as your priority, and then you can just spot heal the raid for the rest of the time.
Sure.
And then you should be able to keep your Earth Shield up on me, I guess, because I'll be your closest tank for the majority of it, since you're going to be in the middle with the rest of the raid.
All right.
Looks like we are live.
Welcome back.
That wasn't me doing that.
Oh.
Somebody trolling. I have not had a disconnect yet today. Yay.
Oh.
Fappy place?
It's too quiet.
No, that was a swallow. I never spit.
Awesome. All right, Lori, thank you.
So glad.
I wasn't aware, but thank you for letting us know.
You gotta wear your stretchy shorts all the time when you raid.
Mm-hmm. I agree with this.
Suck a dick.
Alright.
All good?
Game time.
I think so.
Cool deal.
No, he was saying alright to suck in the dick, I think.
Whoa.
Yeah, that too.
Mokes and Equalize, do y'all want to eat before we pull?
Sure.
I guess.
The real question is, do you want them to eat?
Alright. Let's do it. You can keep your Earth Shield on Kel at the start, I guess.
Okay. You ready?
Yes. That was a good ready check. Let's do it. Let's kill this and go do Bastion. Alright, get her to 20%, then come on over. Big Drew, she should be with me right now.
Fucking hell.
Alright, if she's at 20, come on over. Everybody stack up on the side of the boss. Stand in the healing ray and F-load to get passive healing.
I am no longer tanking.
Alright, cool deal. You can throw your Earth Shield up on me then. Paul, keep an eye on your health. You're a little low. Okay, good. Alright, go back, push Onyxia.
Phase 2.
You did.
Alright, cool deal. Go to your platforms. Range, you can hit him while we're waiting. Start
Redotted
topping
him.
yourself off. Make sure to get your interrupts.
Interrupt 1.
Heal the people on your platform. They're your priority. Big heals on Halima. Big prot. He got DC'd.
Interrupt 2.
Battle res when he's back.
Interrupt 3.
No, we can't.
Interrupt 4.
It like automatically released me.
Alright, just wiping. Just wiping.
I love these DCs. Thanks, Bliss.
That wasn't even your platform, though.
No, that was on us.
Did I miss a blast wave?
Yeah, we both did.
I'm sorry. I was staring at.
No, we both did.
myself.
It's not just you. I thought I hit it, but I failed.
Is that what killed you, Equalized?
Yeah, the blast wave killed me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
No, you died to Shadow Flame Barrage. You just died to the passive damage from Neff.
Well, it felt like the blast wave. It was all happening at the same time.
Alright, make sure you get your food buff. Let's get ready to pull. Alright, phase 2, make sure you get your interrupts. That's the biggest thing on those platforms. They only do one ability, it's the Blast Nova. It has to be interrupted. Anybody on the platform can do it. You don't need to overlap and alternate between. Like, everybody's CD should be up by the time it casts it again, because it has 15 seconds on it. Alright, let's go. Keep turning. Okay, once you get to 20%, come on over to Neff.
Done tanking.
Okay, just make sure you're stacked up, easier to heal for both of them.
AOE incoming.
Okay, top the raid. Should be good to push. Head on back, go finish Ani off.
Phase 2.
Such callous disregard for one's possessions.
Get your dots up. Again, don't push unless we're good to go. If you get DC, call for it like Halima did last time. That way we know who to heal if you're on that platform.
DC'd again.
Okay. Just keep an eye on Halima then.
Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 4.
Okay, if your platform's done and you want to hit the boss, go for it. We can push him to 70. Health looks fine.
Interrupt.
I'm coming over to you guys. At orange.
Interrupt.
How we doing on boss health?
73.
Alright, you got a little downtime. Take advantage of it. Okay, hop down, get in position. Stand on the green side of the platform, or the room. The entrance of the room. Yep, stand where blue is, where the rain, healing rain is. Go through the boss. You can go through the boss. Polly, you're going with Soteria. Keep him up. He's your only priority. The other two can keep the rest. Alright, get those ads out of here, Soteria, when you can.
They were all.
You're fine.
Like mixed use.
Yep. Okay, we gotta move slightly. Move to your right, everybody. Okay, good.
AOE incoming.
Are we using hero?
Yes, go ahead. Move to the right if you got the fire, guys. Don't stand in it.
Heroism, please.
Special coming.
4, 3, 2.
Use the Hellstone Mokes if you can.
AOE incoming.
You're kind of low. Okay, good.
Oh, can you move a little bit? Oh no, you're good.
I got him.
Okay, top the raid off. Top the raid off. If you need us to slow down, just call for it.
Special coming.
4, 3, 2, 1.
AOE incoming. Special coming.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Kel, go stand on the opposite side with the raid so you're getting passively healed.
AOE
There you go.
incoming. Special coming.
4, 3, 2, 1.
One more electrocute to heal through, Gus, and then we're good.
Anything you can do this next one.
They have Divine Guardian.
Divine Guardian, yep.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Cool. Alright, finish boss.
Special coming.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job.
Congrats, guys.
2i.
Mox waits till he's passing me in the meters to res me.
Okay.
Alright, let's hit the Bastion. Once everybody gets the Bastion, we'll do loot real quick.
I'll just leave you on the ground like that that story you told us next time.
Oh, I don't have a mage. Rip.
Yeah,
Can I go
fastest
back to
way.
elemental now?
Yeah. Fastest way is probably going to be Telly. Or Hearth to Stormwind if you have it, and then Telly to Twilight Highlands, and then you can fly over to Bastion.
Somebody doesn't have their Twilight Highlands teleporter.
When you go through the teleport, just head straight west, and you have to go like super high on top of them, like giant tower or whatever.
Yep, the Instance Portal's at the very top. Good job, peeps.
I'm sorry about the log sync. I don't know why. It's just I've done everything, had everything set up before. I got to figure out what screwed up. Unless it was because I logged out and logged back in. Has that been to break it on TBM? Or not?
Yes, if you log out, you have to relog again. Your combat log.
Okay.
I should have them all too, if you give me the permissions.
Yes.
I can post them.
Yep, I'll do that after we're done.
Like I said. Thank you, Laurie. 5. So
maybe it's just the live logging that's not working for you.
Maybe.
When the raid's over, or whatever, if you want to look into it, and
yeah, I'll look into it.
if you could just post the regular logs, whatever. If you
Yeah,
can't, then I'll try.
Yeah.
But when I live logged it, I did notice I just had 2 bosses, but that was because we when you had that bug where no one could see you, I logged out, so I didn't get the first 2, but they're still on my thing, just not live logged.
Yeah. All right.
I'm on my mount outside the portal. If you guys want to repair before you go in.
Good call. Thank you.
Do you have the transmog mount yet?
What's that?
That wasn't until MOP.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
oh, that's
kind
right.
of loser doesn't have the transmog mount from the next expansion already.
Yeah. Kel's like, look at me. I want to be a part of this too.
I think I back yo. I could repel on my own bout.
You're definitely special.
Ho ho.
Boom, got him.
What's the time on the loot?
15 minutes on a couple of the pieces. So I need everybody to get here and get back from being AFK so we can do it. Because I know at least 2 of us had to go AFK after that real quick. Which is fine, we should still have enough time. Shouldn't be a big deal.
Back, sorry, and I was at the song.
Cool, we were just summoning inside. Alright, cool, everybody's here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start loot. I'll start with tier first. Paladin Priest lock.
We probably all have our goggles.
I mean,
I guess I'll roll whatever. Yeah, he can have them.
You can take it if you need it.
I have my goggles, so
Me too.
yeah.
I mean,
Alright, congrats, Paul.
Thank you.
still could make set bonuses.
Alright, tier tokens out of the way. Weapon time. Caster Dagger. Or Healing Dagger, I guess. Alright, that's McDrew's +1. Grats. Okay. Agility fist weapon. This is a BOE. If nobody actually needs this for main spec, I'm just going to sell it for guild bank money so we can continue getting our cauldron achievement done. That money will go towards it. Alright. And then I'll just roll off because we didn't get any trinkets, so we'll just go through everything else. Agility pants, mastery hit rating. These are male.
All right.
Do we have a disenchanter in the group?
I can. You don't need those, Thrall?
They're minor to where I don't want to use my +1 on them.
Rip.
Leather agility shoulders. Grats. Alright, caster ring. Spirit crit. Okay. Helm with mastery expertise.
Sure you don't need that?
I know that's your one of your best items, so I'll
It
let
is.
you have it.
Alright.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
I need the
The only
tier
better
helm.
ones. Yeah, the only better one is heroic.
Leather caster legs, mastery spirit. Okay, grats. Leather caster helm, spirit crit.
All this leather gear.
Leather daddy.
Get decked out, McProt.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys not rolling on shit.
He might have goggles.
Gonna
Though.
make me scream at myself for
He's
being
got a
ugly.
blue.
Leather agility.
he might
agility
need the
mastery
haste.
crit.
Grabs.
Grats. Cloth gloves, spirit haste. That's pretty much just Shadow Priest right there. That's huge for him.
Yeah. I just got the reputation ones earlier.
Oh, those legs dropped again? Did I not give them to you? Okay. Stop. Mastery expertise. I already have the ones from what do you call it?
Are those tanking ones, or do you guys have better?
Yeah, I could use that because it has straight up
Yeah,
expertise.
take it. Trust me, take it. I've got.
Yeah.
I have the ones from Thrall or Wildhammer. So
Yep,
they're
same.
light up.
But the parry's not great for me. I'd rather have the
Yeah.
full expertise, so I'll
Yep.
take it for sure.
Go for it.
Caster Cloak, Mastery Crit. Grats. And Shrink Net with Mastery Hit.
Can I beat him out? I'm taking
That's good for tanking though too.
It is, but unless you got what?
Actually, no. If you guys need a neck, take it because I have an epic neck from Ram Kahan.
I'll redo it. Oh, you
That's
took
why I
it.
didn't
Okay, never
roll
mind.
on it.
All right. Yeah, I just didn't know. I wanted to keep taking all stuff. But...
Yeah, Mastery
Yeah,
hits
the
pretty
Robin
good.
Hahn's better one for me, so.
Alright, we'll stay with me. I need to make sure I did this right. Alright, let's start pulling.
All right.
Lori, did you win anything? Or you
No.
passed that one piece, right? Alright, I gotta change that on my end.
Neck, yeah.
Okay, cool. Just need to change it on my end then. We'll do that now. Kill the Menders first, they heal.
I can put tongues on the Mender to help.
I got too close to the sides.
Run out, run out, run out, run out.
I forgot about the sides.
You want to scoot your res kill? You get. Oh, never mind.
Sorry, I was
No, you're fine.
cursing under my breath, you know, like normal.
Might as well queue up for it.
The AoE, or the cast they do, just try and stun them the best you can.
I forgot I have that ability.
No trash loot, rip.
Oh, look at that, a
Wowzers.
POV.
I spoke too
It's
soon.
so purple.
My shaman will buy those. 5k.
Oh, just 5k? That's fair.
Right.
I'll buy them for 5.2k. And I'll put them on the auction house for 30.
The master calls, the master wants. Protect our secrets, Alfred.
Okay, so we have the Storm, the Slate, and the Whelps up. So we're gonna kill Storm and the Whelps, and then we should be good. He does do the tank swap ability, so he'll put a debuff on us that reduces our healing taken. So we'll just need the tank swap for that at about 5 to 8 stacks Soteria.
Okay.
We're gonna AoE and Lust at the start and kill. If you're a single target, kill Storm Rider. Otherwise, you can just cleave down and AoE the Whelps. Once Storm Rider and the Whelps are done, whoever is not tanking Halphus will go pick up the Slate Dragon and break him out. We're not going to kill Slate, we're just going to take him out so we can get an extra damage buff and stun him periodically. Don't stand in stuff on the floor. When he does his AoE cast called, let's see, Shadow Nova, it needs to be interrupted. So anyone can interrupt, just make sure it gets interrupted, otherwise it does damage and knocks you back. Go ahead and reflash too, because a lot of us, including me, need to
Lusting at the
redo it.
start?
Yes. As soon as he's in position and Storm Rider and the Whelps are out.
Boss first, I'll get Storm Rider Whelps.
Yeah, I'm going to get the boss, you're getting Storm Rider and the Whelps. So if you'll break out Storm Rider, and then someone else just come talk to the Whelps at the cage when we pull.
Okay.
And then we'll just all stack up here. You and I, anyway. Alright. Let me do a quick timer for anybody pre-potting.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Interrupt.
Well, frontal breath I need to turn them for?
No,
or?
you're fine.
Okay.
Interrupt.
Alright, finish Storm Rider, everybody.
Interrupt. Stack.
I'm at 8 stacks, you can go ahead and taunt.
Shima's got the boss.
Okay, I'm gonna go break out Slate, everybody on the boss. From here on out, you're just killing boss. Interrupt.
Stun incoming.
Okay, this is the AoE stun. He's gonna black out right after this. Just be ready to kick if needed.
That's 7, 8 stacks.
Taunting back.
I got Slate.
Alright.
Interrupt.
Easy peasy, good job. Ooh, nice trinket.
Hey, there's some cloth bracers for you, Mopes.
I'm more interested in that agility trinket, to be honest.
Right?
Right?
Get that extra melee
He's
crit.
gonna get that. He's gonna get that dodge rating, man. He needs that dodge rating.
Pet damage, dude.
I can give you a set to get your mana, and then we'll keep going. We're gonna go one group at a time. I'll run forward to intercept the elemental. You can just tank the trash.
Oh, is this like a suppression hallway?
It's a mini gauntlet.
Oh, so just stay up here, right?
Yeah, we'll just go one at a time. Finish the set, and then we'll go to the next. Alright. Pull them back just a little bit if you can. Okay, you should be good.
The will is still their own. The unbelievers still stand. Destroy them. Crush their bodies. Crush their will.
You can get this last 2 sets probably, if you want. Whee! Alright, just wait here a sec. It's gonna summon the rest of the trash. We're just gonna go right down the middle. Okay, let's do it.
Elemental coming?
Yep, got it. Dispel anybody that also got pegged by it. Watch for the whirlwind.
That dude spun fast.
That he did.
I don't know how he did that without, like, throwing up, man.
Okay, last set. Don't stand in bad stuff.
It's a one tank fight again, right?
Yes. Alright, 2 phases. First phase, we'll start with Valiona. You might recognize her from Grim Batol. It's the same Drake that we fought in there. Few abilities for each of the phases. So, for the first phase, when Valiona's on the ground, we'll tank her in the middle, where I'm at now. She's going to do her main ability, which is called Blackout. So this is going to put a magic debuff on a person. And it basically absorbs healing on that person. And the only way to remove it is to dispel it. But when you dispel it, you explode that person. And anybody that takes damage by it soaks the total amount of damage. So basically, if you dispel it and it's only on one person and nobody else is near it, they instantly die. So the goal is everybody stacks up in one particular location on the boss's tail. We dispel the blackout, we absorb the damage as a group, and then we spread back out. Okay. Otherwise, when Blackout's not out, you're going to stay spread out about 8 yards like earlier. She does her Devouring Flames attack, which is that frontal breath. Don't stand in it. And then before the phase is over, she'll do Dazzling Destruction. These are just large pink swirlies on the ground. Don't get hit by them. Then Thoralion, which is the one behind me, is going to come down, and she'll go in the air. When Thoralion comes down, range are going to spread out around the boss. You'll get a big pink arrow on your head called Twilight Meteorite. If you get that, you're just going to stand on the melee stack, which again will be at the tail. You'll get a debuff called Engulfing Magic. Just don't stand near anybody else if you get that. And then he'll also lay down Void Zones on the ground. Don't stand in those. At the end of that phase, she will Deep Breath the room. Just don't stand in it. She does it in thirds, so she'll do it, for instance, where you guys at is a third of the room. Where I'm at is the middle third, and then the final third is the opposite side. So she'll do one breath in each platform, or each section, and then it'll switch back, and it just rinse and repeats. The only thing just to don't get in the habit of is if you see something you can dispel, don't do it right away. Wait for us to call out for it. Because that'll get somebody killed. I'm going to make sure my stuff's on for this too. Bastion.
Did you just say ass cheek?
Nope. Bastion.
Oh.
Ass cheek.
How was Ron this morning?
He was good.
Did you tell him hi from me?
I did. I told you and Moke said hello.
That was very nice of you.
5, 4.
When are we lusting? Sorry.
2.
As soon as he's in position. Alright, go ahead and spread out right now if you haven't already. And you can lust whenever you're ready. Okay, blackout, stack up on the tail, on the tail, on the tail. Everybody, on the tail. Okay, you're going to go ahead and dispel, and then spread back out.
Target you.
Okay.
Run.
Avoid the breath. Okay, stay spread out. Blackout, stack up on the tail. Dispel. And spread.
Target you. Run.
Watch for the breath.
Target you.
Make sure you stay spread for the blast.
Watch your step.
Okay, avoid the pink swirlies, don't stand in them. Alright. One more set coming down. Avoid these. And now we're going to transition bosses. Okay, so we're going to hit Theralia now. Range spread out. Melee are on the tail, stacked up neatly, please. If you get the pink arrow over your head, you run to the melee stack. Don't stand in the void zone. Engulfing Magic moves out. There you go. Pink arrow goes to the melee stack. Pink arrow go into the melee. Pink arrow go to the melee. If it's off, you don't have to do it anymore. It already hits you with the ability. Alright, good job.
Come closer, closer. Let us see your face. All will be humbled before his power.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and head right.
Pull up your totem. The two guys coming equal. Move. Pull up your totems.
Move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward, like you said.
Your step.
He's whirlwinding.
Keep coming. Keep coming.
Just pick him up then.
Yeah, I got him.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
I couldn't even see shit.
If they turn towards you with the Twilight Rupture ability, you just gotta move out from where you are. The telegraph on the floor, I don't think shows up.
Okay.
So you can't really dodge it.
Watch your step.
Yep, so if you're facing that direction, just move away. He's whirlwinding.
No healers.
Do we want to use a battle res?
Nope.
That's why I didn't do it.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
It's probably best we did. It's not gonna mess with our cooldown on trash, so. It worked out. Good job. We'll just have to get the left one next time. That one didn't come for a really long time when we did it. On what do you call it?
But it came. Grats.
It did.
It's humming.
Alright, make sure when we pull these, we gotta just pull opposite elements. So if we pull a water, we gotta pull a fire with it. Or as soon as we can.
I expect you to take a break from that after a while and actually have a conversation with me.
Yeah, it's fine.
Me too. I expect the same.
Watch your feet.
What?
Sorry.
She's just having a good time there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a heroic with Teddy.
Ooh.
There's 3 of 3, Kaz.
Because you want to pull fire with frost, water, and
Correct.
stuff, right?
Yeah, and then air with earth.
I'm glad to proclaim that I have called your BOE drop count currently.
I mean, technically, DPS warrior could do that. Use that. Mastery and expertise ain't the worst.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Now, if it was like dodge or parry, then yeah.
Would Kelly not use that or no?
No, it's strength.
That's strength.
Oh, I didn't even look at that.
Yeet.
One class in the game would use that.
Yeah, warrior. That's a warrior item.
Is like every weapon still a hunter weapon, or is that not a
Pretty much.
thing? I mean, it's a
I
good
guess-
transmog.
I guess technically, if they didn't have an epic weapon, maybe the damage output sheerly would be okay for a hunter.
Alright. You're gonna have to heal
Although
through the whirl. Yep. Because we don't have a fire one at the moment. Okay. Now we got a electrical. I'm bringing the fire in. When he drops his flame strike, drag the frost through it, and it'll break his shield so we can interrupt it. Perfect. Go ahead and grab the earth one. And then take the air guy off me, and I'll take the earth guy off you. So I can clear my stacks.
Got it. Sorry,
Okay,
it was
I just
on
got fucking
cooldown.
wrecked. Face him away from the group. He does a little shockwave thing. Okay, council style fight again. 3 phases to it. You're gonna tank the 2 that spawn on the left side, so you'll tank Ignatius, and then the guy that spawns on the left, I'll tank the guys that spawn on the right. Melee are gonna be on Ignatius, range are gonna be on Faludius. In a nutshell, don't stand in fire unless you get the waterlog debuff from Faludius. If you do, just run over the fire for a sec, it'll get rid of it. It basically slows you in your casting and all that stuff, so it's good to get rid of. When Ignatius puts his flame shield up on himself, everybody hard swaps to him, breaks the shield, interrupts the cast he's doing. When Faludius is doing his big glaciate ability, make sure nobody is standing near him, but with ranged DPS killing him, it shouldn't be that bad. Trying to think. Faludius does a Hydra Lance that needs to be interrupted as much as possible, so ranged, if you can, do that. Yeah, healers will be in the middle pretty much. Paul should be able to take care of the tanks for the most part, just beacon one and just spam heal the other. So once one of these gets to 25%, then the phase changes. We want to try to get both as close to 25% as possible. When that happens, 2 new guys are going to spawn. Range are going to be on Arion, melee are going to be on Terrestra. There's going to be buffs that are appearing on the floor that we have to get at a particular time. If I tell you to get the wind buff, that means you're going to just run into the tornado real quick. This will make you immune to one of Terrestra's abilities later on. And then if I tell you to get grounded, you're going to run into the cloud that like sucks you in almost like it's a vortex. So you just run into that. That makes you immune to another ability that Arion does. Arion will periodically put a lightning rod on somebody. Just move the hell away from everybody else if you get that. Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. Once they both reach 25%, then it goes to the final phase. Again, try to get both of them as even as possible. When we get to phase 3, I'll tank him and drag him towards the outside. He'll drop pools underneath him we need to move him out of. Try to stay somewhat spread because he just does chain lightnings. And he'll put lava seeds on the ground you don't need to stand in.
At least for this instance, its logs are working.
Alright, timer pool, here we go. Melee on Ignatius, ranged on Faludius. I will be.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Interrupt.
Okay, you're about to get waterlogged. If you get waterlogged, run into the fire real quick.
Interrupt. Tide change.
Switch.
Everybody.
Shield on the boss. Switch.
Yep, everybody on Ignatius. Wow, that eats through AMS. That's crazy.
Maybe I think we might have been too far away too. If I was
Interrupt.
Sorry about that. I had to get waterlogged off. We decided to breathe right there.
Oh, that's what happened. I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't know if he
No.
targeted someone and.
No, I was trying to move to get out of waterlogged, and he did it right then.
Alright, when you run back in the first big room that had all the trash in it, in the 4 corners of the room, there's going to be a little portal there. You can click on it to teleport back. Yeah, that was my bad. On my death, I thought you could AMS and reduce the damage taken, but you Still gotta
From
move out
the-
for a cooldown. For the glaciate.
Oh.
It does damage. It does damage based on your proximity. So I thought you could just, as a tank, you could just use a CD and live through it, but you cannot. You got to run out for it. So I'll do that next time.
I got you, Paul.
Yeah, I couldn't see where the portal was.
It's up.
It's all the way at the top of that tower, basically.
Yeah, I thought so. Thank you. Sorry, I never did these raids in the past.
Okay, getting my food buff real quick, and then I'll be ready. All right, any questions about phase 1 before we continue? All right, then let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Interrupt.
Okay, if you get waterlogged, you're going into the fire real quick. Dip in, dip out.
Interrupt.
A little bit.
Target change.
Swap to Ignatius. Everybody kill.
Interrupt.
Quickly, I got that. Okay.
Interrupt.
If you get waterlogged, go into the fire real quick. Faludius at 55 right now.
Interrupt.
That was Ignatius.
Yeah, Ignatius is at 40.
Okay.
Run.
Don't be close to Faludius. Let me know when you get about 30 on Ignatius.
We're about, yeah, we're 30.
Help on
we just
Faludius a little
announced
bit.
it.
Yeah, you guys can get off Ignatius and see if gets his shield up.
Okay, push. Make sure you get in the fire if you need to. I've got Terrestrial, you've got Arion. Melee on Terrestrial. Yes, that's the tornadoes that are about to spawn. Tornadoes front left of the room. Everybody go run into the tornado and get your buff. Yeah, that's not a tornado you guys are running at. There you go, it's over there. Range, you're killing Arion, melee on Terrestra. Okay, now you're going to get grounded. That's the vortex. There's one back left or front right. Arion needs a lot of help. Lightning Rod, make sure you move out. Lightning Rod, make sure you move away from others. Go help Arion. Terrestra is at 30%. No more damage to her.
Interrupt.
Okay, need to get winded. Go ahead and find a tornado. Get hit by it real quick. Just work on Arion right now. No one hit Terrestra. He's at 25. Arion's still at 30. Yep.
Nope. We're swapping.
Alright. So now they all combine, and the total health will be his health. I'm going to tank him and take him on the right side. He's at 25. That's pretty good. Alright, you're going to lust. Okay, lava seeds. Just watch your feet.
Guardians up for that.
Okay, gravity crush. Just heal equalized. And watch seeds. Good. Nice job.
Oh, the heart.
Another trinket. Nice. Good job.
Foolish mortals. Usurpers children. Nothing you have done. Born of a lesser god. I am trying to speak it. Well. The master wants better. All forms of chaos are destroyed.
Yeah, the amount of movement in that last fight kind of fucking sucks.
Okay, choke all time. I believe the shifter buff they have on them can be purged or dispelled. Let's give them a sec to get mana too. They're about 20% each. Again, you can purge the, what do you call it? Or dispel the shifter buffs, whenever they have them. Perfect. Good deal. Alright. This boss fight has a mechanic similar to how Archimedes had his sound mechanic. This boss has a mechanic called Corruption. It'll show up in your UI. So this corruption, essentially you just gain corruption by standing and stuff or not doing mechanics correctly throughout the fight. There are 4 tiers of corruption, so it starts at 0 and it works its way up to 100. So each 25 corruption you get is a different tier. When you get to 25 corruption, you just get a debuff that needs to be dispelled. No big deal. If you get to 50 corruption, you're going to become sick and you'll begin to vomit. If you do get to that point, just make sure your character is facing away from everybody else so you don't vomit on them. Because if you vomit on people, you do damage to them and you give them corruption. 75 corruption, there's an ad that spawns. I'm not sure if it's killed or not. It can be killed or not, but if it can, just kill it. If not, it's just going to be there doing extra damage, so we don't want that. And if you get to a full 100 corruption, you become absolutely corrupted. You get MC'd. You still have control of your character, but you can't be healed anymore. So you just do a bunch of damage, but you can't be healed, so you'll eventually die. But That's just the corruption mechanic. So don't stand in bad stuff. You won't get any corruption for the most part. There's 2 phases to this. So phase 1, we're going to start by taking him at the bottom of his throne, basically where the bottom of the mouth is, and face him towards his throne. Everybody's going to be stacked kind of behind the boss. I'll tank first. Soteria, really all we have to do is whenever we get a debuff, we just swap roles.
Okay.
So I'll be going first. It's Fury of Cho'Gall is what the debuff's called. So when we get that, we swap. He'll put fire out on the ground. Don't stand in it. The biggest thing is every minute and a half he's going to spawn an adherent ad, either from the portal to our left or to our right, that we killed the trash around. This adherent has to go to the back of the room where we came in from, so it's going to go back to kind of where Star is. It needs to be killed. It does casts that need to be interrupted. It also puts a purple swirly out, kind of like the mobs at the end of Old Kingdom do, so just avoid the swirly on the ground. Kill that, and then Cho'Gall will eventually take his body and turn them into the black ooze ads we saw in the trash. Those had to be killed immediately and slowed and stunned and all that stuff. Range are going to be primarily on that. If they reach any of their targets, then they give them corruption. So we don't want that to happen. So essentially manage ads is the biggest thing. During that phase, people will also be MC'd. We need to interrupt their mind control as soon as possible. You can do that by stun, CC, anything like that. It just powers up the boss the longer they're MC'd. So break them out as soon as possible. Any type of knockback, interrupt, stun will work on them. Once he gets to 25%, then he goes to his final phase. It's basically just a boss rush, so we just focus him and kill him. Whoever's main tanking, you'll drag him around to the ads that spawn. There's going to be tentacle ads that spawn, kind of like the Murloc boss in BFD summons tentacles in the last phase. These tentacles work the same way, where they'll pick a target, do a charged mind flay on them. So basically just swap, kill the ads, and then go back to the boss and interrupt them. But at that point, it's a boss rush. Easy way to help out tanks is whoever's tanking just takes it to the ads, so that way it's easily cleavable onto them. And then once those ads are dead...
Cho'Gall or
correct. The guy that's tanking Cho'Gall at that point.
And those are the fire elementals, right? Or are you talking about the guy in the back?
I'm talking about the tentacles that spawn in the last phase.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Do we need to taunt the big guy that's in the back?
Yeah, they're gonna spawn from the portals to our left and right, so you just pick them up and then you take them to the back.
Okay.
I don't think the second tank has to do it though. I think in our run, Callie, you did it right the whole time, and you were the first tank.
Yeah, because it timed out. It timed with the taunts.
Yeah.
The Fury of Cho'Gall timed out or whatever. Or...
Yeah, it times with it. So you're pretty much going to be just on boss full time when you're tanking.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yep.
You'll start and then I'll just take it.
Uh-huh. Alright, spin around. There we go.
Does he have a cleave or front line?
No.
I didn't know if that.
Mind control.
Alright, break people out. Break people out. There's still somebody worshipping. There you go.
Cool.
Okay, he died. We didn't break him out.
Watch your feet.
Those need to be, what, purged?
Interrupt, stun, knockback. You should be able to... Alright.
At the boss now?
Yep. Heal up Mokes, please. Okay. Ad's coming out left platform. I'm going to pick him up, start heading to the back. Break the people that are worshipping, please. Ranged, hard swap to the adherent.
Interrupt.
Watch the pink swirlies.
Interrupt.
Okay. Have a slowdown back here on that adherent, so when he spawns the ads, we should be good to go. Taunting off you.
Mind control.
Breakout MCs. Ads are out. Range swap. Range swap. Oh, I taunted too early. You need to taunt back.
Yeah, I didn't stun me, so I was like, oh, shit.
Start taking them back towards the throne. Okay. That way we're a little more centered.
Mind control.
Break people out.
Now it's on me.
You keep it for right now. I've still got 2 stacks. I'll come get it
Okay.
off you after this hit here instead.
Okay.
Alright, kill the ad. Ranged. Watch the pink swirlies.
Interrupt.
Fuck, man.
Interrupt. Mind control.
Interrupt. Okay, good. Okay, have a slowdown in the back ready. I'm gonna come get the boss off you. Okay, when your stack falls off, you can take it back.
Alright.
Ads are out. Hard swap and kill. Make sure they're slowed and kite if you need to.
Rishima toning boss. Got it.
Okay, we can push boss here.
Mind control.
Break people out. Face them away, please. There you go. Alright, push boss, Gus. We got 2% before...
Lust?
What do you call it?
Or no?
Yep, now you can lust. He does pulsing AoE. It'd be better if people stack on the boss or as close as you can. Kill these ads.
Here's on me.
Getting the boss. Alright, just finish boss. He's at 3%. Job.
Nice work. Couple of good weapons.
Ace.
Kel, I'd just like to point out that Frost Strike is in fact not a CC ability.
Dan, did he just tap you?
Dude, he came over and fucking lit me up.
Rip. Alright, let's head
It
back.
was a red name. I killed the red name for being red. It was bad.
Alright.
That's what you do, right?
Let's go throne real quick. No trash, 2 bosses, easy peasy. Get it done.
But Hulk smash.
Easy way to get there is to portal to Uldum. And
Portal
then it's
to
in the southwest corner of the map. It is in the air, just like the Bastion one is.
Technically, Bastion's not in the air. It's connected to the ground.
Yeah, true.
Where is this place? Oldham?
Uldum, yep.
All Doom.
Just make sure you get there first before you go AFK, please, if you need to. I know I gotta use the bathroom real quick, but I'm
With
gonna get there first.
What I think they called it in the Hearthstone chamber, All Doom. I'll throw you there.
Yeah.
Is your heart still set to Dalaran too?
Yep. I just forget to change it every single time.
I do too, and I'm like, wait, shit. Like, I know I gotta change it, but I'm like, I just never.
Thrall, I did 100% open my character page to use my teleport to the dungeon to get here faster. That is not a thing, unfortunately.
Yeah, you know, running on a +20 real quick and we'll get it.
What's the highest you guys have gotten to? Are you pushed? I know 10 is like the max right now, technically, for gear. But...
I've done a 10. 11s and 12s are definitely doable. I know there's people in the high teens and possibly even a 20 now.
There, I thought, yeah, I did, because I did see somebody on Wowhead do a 21.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. AFK minute.
I got my 2 mounts and then didn't touch retail again.
What 2 mounts?
The Keystone Hero and then the one for doing all the faded raids on normal.
Did you try to? Were you going to try to do any of the MLP remix for those mounts at all, or not?
Oh, dude, you only have to do it on normal to get them out?
Yeah.
What do you get for heroic then? Is it title?
Nothing.
No. I know mythic you get the teleports or some shit.
You might get a title from heroic. I don't know. I don't even look. I remember Stumbo saying it was nothing.
Yeah, I was doing a Amdrasil earlier, and it was fine until we got to the fire dude. Like, people just suck at that fight so bad. It's so bad.
Oh, Smolderon?
Yeah, Smolderon, sorry. I don't know, he was never a hard fight, but it feels like that he's harder as an awakened raid for some reason.
Well, no, man. Did you do heroic when Amirasil first came out?
Yeah.
Smolderon was the wall.
Was he? Oh, well, that would make sense then.
Actually, not. Tendril was.
Yeah, that was the one where it's like, oh fuck.
Third time, let's go.
But I was motivated for that trinket, so I'd constantly join groups and drop and join groups.
Thrall, how are you supposed to be sexy if you're a male Worgen?
You already described how I'm supposed to be.
Because he's sexy and he knows it.
I'm
I don't
actually just
like
kind of
it.
ashamed of all of you that I'm the only Worgen here.
What's the male Worgen dance?
Can't exactly be a paladin Worgen right now.
They should update the dances.
No,
Male
they
Wor-
gotta stay as they are.
Male Worgen dance is the Soldier Boy dance, right? Or is that Goblin?
That's Goblin, is Soldier Boy.
Goblin.
It's some other hip hop
Alright.
dance one.
Alrighty. Just make sure everybody's here. Then I'll go over real quick. Okay, cool. Everybody's here. Alright, this is another council style fight. So we're going to go in between the 3 platforms. First off, to get in between each platform, all you have to do is just go on the little slipstream. And once you get close enough to the edge, it will yeet you over to the other platform. Same thing to get back. Although, I guess you had to run further away before you run off. So that's just an easy way to transition between each platform. So there's 3 platforms, one on the left, which is the green one, and Shaw. There's one in the middle towards the back, which is called Nazir. He's the blue one. And then the one on the right of the entrance is called Rohash. Each of them have specific abilities I'll go over real quick. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to have all of the melee DPS go to Anshaw's platform, the one on the left. For melee, all you have to worry about is killing the ads that spawn. Otherwise, just nuke the boss. Tanks on that platform, drag him out of the healing circle he drops on the ground. It looks exactly like the ones in Vortex Pinnacle. So just don't stand in those. Because otherwise it'll heal him and the ads. And that's it on that platform. If you are on Rohash's platform, you're going to be my caster DPS. Equalized, you can just spot heal. You should not have to go resto because we just had a Shadow Priest cover that platform, so you should be okay as Elemental. There's tornadoes that he spawns that can knock you off the platform, so just avoid those. But his big thing is called Wind Blast. So this just projects a wind wall from his face, and it's a frontal attack. It's a straight line, and it rotates around the platform in a clockwise manner. Just don't get hit by the Wind Blast, otherwise it yeets you off the platform. Okay? And then when you'll see that they both have, or all 3 of them have energy bars. Basically, once they get to around 80 energy or so, everyone's going to go to Nazir's platform. For the 2 that are going to be on Nazir's platform, we're going to swap and go to Anshaw's platform at that point. The reason why everybody's going to collapse on Nazir's platform is because when they all have 100% energy, they all get a big ability that they do once they hit full energy. The left one just heals anything on that platform for a bunch of healing. The right one just picks up anybody on that platform and spins them around, kind of like Malagos did when he picked you up and just spun you around. But so you can still use casts and stuff like that and keep yourself up. and then it'll just drop you back down. But the reason why we stack on Nazir's platform is it does a raid-wide AoE blizzard on that platform, and however many people are on that platform, it soaks the damage between all those people. So the more people we can get there, the better, so that way that we can survive and make it easier. When you're on Nazir's platform, he'll drop patches on the ground, don't stand in it, and whoever's tanking him, he does a frontal cone attack, so just don't face him towards anybody. We're going to have Soteria and Paul go on the left platform and start... Actually, no. Paul, you're going to come with me and go to the black platform. You're going to start on the left platform, Soteria, and McDruish is going to go with... Yes.
Was the Anshul? Okay, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So, Paul, you can follow me. McDruish, you're going to go on that left platform. You can go ahead and jump over there. If you're on Rohash's platform, it's probably better if you're over here on this side where Sandhi is, because when it's time to transition, except Equalize, you'll stay and soak the ability he does. The rest of you guys will just go on this slipstream right behind and go to Nazir's platform that way. So, Paul, you're going to come with me. So you and I are going to stick together. Yes, you're at Anshul, McDruish. So when it's time to swap Anshul's platform, you're going to come to Nazir. Whoever's at Nazir's platform, so me and Paul, we will go to Anshul, the one right behind us. Okay? And then anybody on Rohash's platform, except Equalize, will come to Nazir as well. Once his prime ability's over, then we will go back to our original platforms, except the tanks and heals, and finish your ads. We're going to lust when everybody stacks for Nazir for the first time. Any questions? It takes 2 minutes. After one's dead, it takes 2 minutes for everybody else to be dead. Otherwise, it will heal them up and we have to start over. Once you see it, it's pretty easy. Alright. We'll do a quick countdown.
5, 4.
So save your big CDs for when we come to Nazir's platform. Alright, you're just going to keep me up, Paul. Okay. Watch out for the tornadoes on Rohash's platform. Move out of that, Paul. Okay, good. Okay, you're about to have ad spawn on Anshul. Just kill them. Wind Blast. Just avoid the frontal on Rohash.
Watch your feet.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and swap platforms. So Paul, you and I are gonna swap to Anshul. Everybody's coming to Nazir. Let's go, Paul.
Oh.
Yep, everybody swap. Okay, you pick up Nazir when everybody's there. Lust. Oh wait, your Lust isn't there. That's awkward.
Our Lust is only at...
Yep. And he just used it too.
Special
That's awkward.
coming.
Oh well. Okay, once his ability is done, everybody's going to go back to your original platform, except tanks and heals. Tanks and heals, stay where you're at. DPS, go back to your original platform when this is over. Alright.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I'm gonna stay on the... Okay.
Alright, finish both Anshul and Rohash, and then we'll collapse on the Nazir. Cool. Alright. Anshul, go to Nazir, let's finish. Rohash, when you're done, go to Nazir as well. Alright. Everybody heading to Nazir, let's finish him. Everybody can come over for this one because they're both dead. So Equalize, you can come over. Alright, nice job. To get to Alikir's platform, there's a little green arrow you can click at the top middle of this platform. It'll take you over to Alikir's platform.
He's a big boy.
Yeah,
That's a huge bitch.
Do not accidentally hit him.
Do not accidentally melee.
Yep. Alright, 3 phases. This is a 1-tank fight too, so if you want to DPS, you can.
It's 1 tank, you said?
Yes. Alright, so range, you're going to spread out between the 4 markers, green, red, blue, and diamond. You guys can just pick a spot. Healers, you're going to, one of you stand at X and one of you stand blue, so you can cover the whole raid. We should be good. This is just going to be for phase 1. The reason why we're doing this is he does a arcing lightning ability. So if we're all spread out, then it's only going to hit a couple of us rather than all of us. When he hits 80%, then we will come back and collapse in between red and blue. But we only had to do this for the first part. Throughout any phases, he'll do wind squall, I think is what it's called. Squall line. So this is just a line of tornadoes. It's either going to come from the right or left. In the line of tornadoes, if it picks you up, it's going to do a ton of damage and then knock you off the platform. So we need to avoid it. The way you can avoid it is there's going to be a gap in the wind wall that you can stand in to avoid it. Okay? So if the squall line's coming your way, find the gap, stand in it, and you won't get hit by it. I'll try to call kind of where it is, so I might say, you know, towards the middle, or I mean, it's towards the boss, or it's in the middle, or it's at the edge of the platform, type of thing, to try and give you an idea of where it is, and what direction it's coming from. He also does wind blast or wind burst. Make sure you're close to the boss when this happens, because it's just a big knockback. So don't get knocked off the platform. He also does blizzard during that phase. Just don't stand in the blizzard. When he hits 80%, we're going to collapse in between blue and red, like I said, and we go into second phase. The only thing here is Squall Line continues. The only major thing that happens here that's new is the Stormling ad that spawns. Basically, once we kill an ad, it puts a buff on the boss, or it's actually debuffs the boss, so we do more damage to it. So we want to kind of juggle the ads, where we're killing the ads quickly enough to where we can keep the buff up on the boss, so that way we can do more damage to the boss and make the fight go easier. We do that until 25%, and then he destroys the platform. We're going to start by everybody's going to group up and go to the bottom of the sky, because we're going to be swimming around in the air pretty much. So we're going to go all the way to the bottom, right above the lightning cloud at the bottom. Don't fly into the lightning cloud, otherwise you die. And we're going to start there. If there's a lightning cloud that spawns on you, you just move up. You move your character vertically up to avoid it. And then there's a lightning rod debuff that you might get. Just don't stand near anybody if you get that. And that's it. We will lust during that last phase. Alright. Everybody's ready. I'll do a quick countdown. Here we go.
What's the DPS split?
What do you mean?
Where's the melee going again? Is it we just
just anywhere, it doesn't matter. No, don't go all the way around, because you're not gonna be able to get healed then. You're gonna have to deal with getting parried and stuff on this.
One person at diamond, or
looks like it. Yep. So if one of the melee want to split in between those markers, that's fine too, I guess.
Can I not stand by Lori? Can I get someone?
You
else?
can. Oh, I see. Kel, go on green side. Never mind. Okay. Guys, just pick a marker. Just pick a marker. This is not difficult. You're making it way too hard. There we go. Okay.
5,
Sheesh.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Alright, there's the blizzard. Squall lines coming up to the left side, green side. It's in the middle. So look at your left, you'll see there's a big gap in the middle of the line. Make sure you get close for wind burst as well. Okay, another squall.
Phase 2.
Okay, start collapsing. Come towards blue and red. Obviously, don't stand in the blizzard. Squall line coming from the right. It's in the middle again. And we have an ad, so we can start killing this ad. Range can kill this ad because it does AoE, as you can see. So melee don't have to swap to it.
Just
Okay.
can I avoid
New
this acid
ad?
rain or no?
No, that's just pulsing AoE that he does. Okay, left. It's towards the front of the boss. It's towards the boss, the gap. Okay, new ad. Okay, squall line coming from the right. It's towards the back of the platform. Okay, Stormling adds up. Line again, far. It's to the left. It's towards the back of the platform again. Alright, kill that Stormling ad. And then we're going to push into the final phase here in a second. He's going to destroy the platform. When the RP is over, go to the bottom. All the way to the bottom, above the lightning cloud at the bottom. If you don't know where to go, find the condom. So see, I went a little too low there to start. We're good now. Alright, move up. Good. Alright, you can lust. A lightning rod, just move away from us. Okay, lightning cloud, move up. See, and somebody was a little too far up, so we lost a lot of space there. You want to try and... In heroic, it's going to matter a lot more where we're going to run out of room. So try not to go too far up. Lightning rod, just move away. Lightning cloud, move up. Nice. Good job.
There we go.
And congrats on your titles.
And you get your title now, too.
Yep. And you can get the Purple Phoenix mount from the guild vendor now. Good job, everybody. Alright, I think if you died, it brings you to the front platform, right?
No, nope. I'm still dead in the clouds. If I release, I don't know.
Yeah, Equalize released, it puts you up here. Yep. So if you release, we can res you at the first platform where we came in at.
Oh, okay.
Alright, once everybody gets resed, I'll go ahead and pass out loot real quick. And then we'll get out of here.
You want to res me, or can I just come in?
It looks like they're resin.
Okay.
Alright. Good shit. Alright. We'll start with tier tokens. Alright, we're gonna go Rogue, Death Knight, Mage, Druid, Shoulders. Alright, McDruce and I have a +2. Kel has not won anything. Congrats, Kel. Alright, Tier Helm. Warrior, Hunter, Shaman. Uh-oh, the goggles getting in the way.
Goggles are just too good.
High rolls this year.
Goggles
Easy.
are pretty good.
Congrats.
It's like
those,
it's just
those cogwheels are...
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty solid, yeah.
Is it even better than heroic?
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
Think
it's
it's
better than
no, it's
heroic.
not.
It's not at all.
Weapon. Crit expertise. Two-hander.
I mean, is that like really good for tanking for you?
No, the crit's not very good for me. Take it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you probably want the mastery one. I
Correct.
assume.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I
That makes sense.
I do not mind losing that at all. I guess you weren't close enough, so you had to trade me for it. Okay, trinkets. We got some, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Here we go. Alright, agility trinket up first. Essence of the Cyclone. Huge, grats. And Heart of Ignatius. I think that's the caster trinket, right?
Yep.
It's not even on my list, so I don't know who that would be good for.
Sounds like nobody.
I mean, it's haste rating, so probably most casters.
I thought Equalize was drooling over it earlier.
Yeah, it was the wrong thing.
Oh, I forgot this weapon. There's a mace that dropped off Shogal. Crit haste spell power.
As long as you wanted to, Paulie.
Alright, Paul will end up getting it because Equalize already has a +2 and he only has +1. Congrats.
Thank you.
There you go.
Seriously, no casters want that trinket? It seems decent, honestly.
Alright, so we did tier. We've done weapons. And
Who got that dagger earlier?
Me.
Mick Drewish.
No?
Yep, alright, so all the other loot just needs to be sent out. Let's do it. Cloth bracers. Mastery haste.
Dude, that mace does look awesome, though.
69.
I just looked at it. Its appearance, I like it.
That's not a main
That's
spec
cool.
upgrade?
No, I just wanted to roll 69 because it's only me rolling.
You're ruining everything.
Yeah, roll normally because the add-on doesn't pick up your roll.
Sorry.
And then how he wastes the 92.
Alright.
It's not a waste if he wins.
You can trade me for it. Spirit Haste Cloak.
That like Mick Drewish is probably looking at it like, oh god, please.
Yeah, those bracers are real good. That's a good thing to, even if it's just you rolling to put a high roll on.
Yeah.
Congrats, McDrewish.
I mean, I'm wearing PvP bracers, so it makes me happy.
Oh yeah, that's a
You just
interesting upgrade then.
Crit Haste Strength Cloak. Alright, these are all plus
What have you
ones. They're
won?
fair game. Kel has won his tier shoulders.
I got the tier shoulders.
Congrats, Helena. Let's see, what next? Let's go the belt. Strength belt with hit and crit.
Well, then that'd be yours. Or don't you want that?
I don't think I want it. Because, I mean,
well-
I can take it.
I mean, I'll give you the cloak and I'll take the belt and.
Yeah, if you want. Because I still have the one from Hygel.
Oh, this is, I think, better statted though.
Trade
You're
each
not-
other then.
You're not
You
getting.
want-
You're
yeah.
getting rid of dodge on the cloak, or you're talking about the belt.
Belt. Yeah, I get, well, because it has more mastery. How good is mastery for you?
That's my, that's my
Mastery's
best stat. Yeah.
Okay, then let's trade. Or, well, no, that means you lose mastery if you have the ferocious wolf.
I don't.
right?
I don't have the belt yet for Hygel, but it don't matter.
I'll trade you. I'll gladly trade then. Where you at?
I don't have the cloak yet, but
Alright. Haste Expertise.
god damn, there's another thing I can
Really
use.
good for him.
Roll again.
I'm winning all the rolls. All right, what do you want? Let's figure this out.
I'll take cloak for belt.
All right.
Leather caster belt with Spirit Mastery. Alright, and leather legs with spirit haste.
After I just got a pair of pants last raid.
Oh no, you got 2.
Lol. Congrats, dude.
Yeah, I mean, upgrades and upgrades. Give Maelstrom crystals will come.
Okay. I won those boots. These BOE male leggings with spirit and haste. Anybody would want those from main spec? Alright.
Equalize about to be like 20k richer.
No, I'm actually going to use them.
I'm not just kidding with you, man.
And I don't think anybody here can use this gun.
No one can.
Alright. Then I will sell that off for guild bank money as well to go
You didn't
towards
want this
consumables.
belt, McBride?
Now I lose a bunch of haste.
Okay. That'll do it then.
Lean.
Thanks everybody. GG's.
Here, hang out for a second. Let me disenchant this shiz.
Yep, I will. As far as next week goes, I kind of want to just go one heroic at a time.
Sure.
I feel like that's a good pace. If we kill it like very soon and we have time, then we can try to do a second one. I know Halfus is definitely going to be our first one we go after. So
Equalize. I was in the middle of disenchanting it. Here we go.
So next week,
Giving him
just
the trinket.
come prepped for Halfus on heroic, please.
I figured out what happened why the logs weren't working.
Cool.
My log file within the actual game files was broken, and it finally, after I finally did a run of the reset, it's like, oh hey, you need to delete that for us. So
well, at least
it'll
you
work
figured it
next
out.
time. Yeah, and all
Lori
of
spotted you, so we're good.
well, all of Bastion and Throne are actually in.
Cool.
That actually counted them.
So I do or don't need to post anything?
Yes,
I only
you
have
will.
the first for Blackwing Descent is all I couldn't get.
Yeah, so just post yours instead this time.
Yeah,
it'll
since it's complete.
probably be in like 2.
That's
fine.
Thank you, man.
And I will.
You have to give me permission.
Yes, I'll send that to you here shortly. You needed to trade me something though, right?
Oh shit! I heart the Stormwind. Sorry.
All good. I'm on my way.
I got distracted by not having to disenchant that trinket.
Sorry.
No, it was a good thing you wished for me because I was literally when you sent that I was like halfway through the disenchant cast on that trinket.
So you didn't get like any tanking helm, right?
Me? No.
Yeah.
Hey, Bubbles, can I separated it. Here, I'll put it at the bottom. There's a enchant bracer precision. If you can just drop that in a different tab.
Oh, I can just pull it out. I'm right beside you.
Oh, are you standing right by me? You
Uh-huh.
sure are.
What can I do for you, King's Honor?
At least I think that's you.
Does anybody have Bold Inferno Ruby cut?
I do on my DK.
Nice. Can I get that from you? I have one on.
Yeah.
Alright, stream, thanks for joining us. Full clear on tier 11, round 2. Our guild will be back next week for Heroic Halfus. Maybe more if we get that done really quick. So, thanks for watching. GG's.